Misfits, this is a huge, huge day. I get to actually have a talk with the man, the myth, the legend, the man who's here to kill all your characters, Mike Pondsmith, creator of Cyberpunk. Man, it's an honor.
It's been a while. Hey, good to see you, man.
Thanks. I've been playing since about that short.
You're about that height too now. Well, it's good to see you, man.
Yeah.
We finally have gotten a little time. So ask me away. What are questions other than why did I kill your character?
Well, first of all, I take it as an honor to have been killed off by you.
You don't sound like my players. They don't take it as an honor. They go, you bastard.
Yeah, well, maybe at first.
Yeah, at first. They get used to it.
So Cyberpunk is really just becoming even more in the zeitgeist of everything now. And so how does it feel to know something you've created back then is it's almost becoming true now?
That's my son says, Dad, think happy thoughts, because when I come up with a lot of things, I'm looking at them and I'm going, okay, I talked about this might happen, but I didn't think it would ever happen. I'll kind of tell you a story. I was working on something on Cyberpunk V3 that had essentially a bomb, which you see about in 2077, go off in the middle of Night City.
Yeah.
And so I did the sequence that the first person on the scene was a firefighter. She was a full body Borg named Samantha. You meet her later on. And she's doing the getting people out of the building thing. So I'm writing this.
Wow.
And I look up and Lisa is on a trip. She's running around in her kayak with a bunch of people chasing killer whales. And I'm with Cody, who's about 7. And he's home from school, and I'm watching, I got the TV on, I'm writing away, I look up, and a plane hits the second of the Twin Towers.
Oh, wow.
And I go, wow, how did I miss that movie? And then I realize, it's not a movie. Oh, crap. And I look over what I'm writing, which is, people being pulled out of wreckage of melting buildings and things.
And there it is.
And I'm going, oh, and I at that point said, okay, I can't
pause this idea for later.
I can never publish this, but it was kind of scary,
Very visionary of the time, I must say.
A lot of it boils down to adding up what's going on in the zeitgeist as you described it, and then figuring out where it would probably go.
Well, I'm just needing the cybernetics to catch up because this thing's breaking down.
I feel that way already. Actually, I actually now have cybernetics, sort of.
Oh, wow. I got one of these things. I guess that's as close.
Well, yeah, I think my wife is one too. For me, actually, cataracts run in my family. I started wearing these glasses because the light bothered me when I still had cataracts. Okay, so literally, I had, the lens replacement. And my optometrist, optical surgeon, sits me down in front of this machine that basically she sets up and has it do the job, dopes me up, but I'm not passed out. I'm in this memory forgetting drug. And so I go, did it happen? Yeah, it did. 5 minutes ago. What? And
you're like, thanks, Ripper Doc.
And that's exactly what happened. And the great part about it was she was a fan of 77 and Cyberpunk.
Oh, wow.
So I said, I got out from underneath and I said, Doc, you're my Ripper Doc. You just did, you just did Kiyoshi, on me. And so as a present a couple months ago, I had a neon sign that I gotten from the guys over CD for Kuroshi Optics.
Oh, wow, that's
big,
so cool.
Big bright neon sign. We had no place to put it in here. So I gave it to her. So she has it in her office somewhere.
That's amazing.
Yeah, because, she's a Ripper Doc.
Well, that's perfect. And where do you see the future of Cyberpunk?
As Cyberpunk, I think what's happened is it's mainstreamed a lot, and that actually that's kind of good because it means that there'll be more than one style. And
like with Edge Runners, that just blew me away. Yeah,
Edge Runners was you're thinking Romeo and Juliet with a tragedy.
Yeah,
and that's all spoilers regarding.
There's never a happy ending in Night City.
No, that was one of the things I thought was really good about what Edge Runners did. Edge Runners basically let you know that it wasn't a happy ever after place. And you could really feel for those characters and love them and still watch them get white and go, this is cool. And you're supposed to walk out of it going, yes, and it's always cool. That's kind of how it works.
Yeah.
And so then you begin to understand, like, why is David gunning people down in the streets? This is the world he lives in, you know?
Yeah, so that thanks a lot for all the years of making a great game.
Well, thanks for enjoying it, mate.
Thank you.
We'll see more stuff, because
I
get bored easy.
I cannot wait, and now you've got the family following into with the Shadow Scar. That's just amazing too.
Well, Cody, this is his second rodeo. He did Witcher.
Oh
as
yeah.
well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was.
I love that one.
He did
died.
Witcher
a
lot.
I didn't die. I almost died. Everybody else died.
Yeah, people occasionally go, well, how come the system is so tough? It's like Cyberpunk. Well, the guys who at CD who gave Cody the contract said, okay, we are Cyberpunk players, so we want you to use the same system. And that's why Witcher was so gentle.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, they knew what they were getting into.
Yeah, and Shadow Scar was amazing, too.
Yeah, it is. You should go over and talk to him next.
Oh, I have. I did earlier today.
Great.
It's a great interview. You could watch that. It's another video over here on somewhere.
Okay.
I don't know where it is. Well, thank you very much. And until
it's great talking to you.
Until I get in front of another Cyberpunk game, game on.
Game on.